Jump for the Hawks against Amori for the Crimson Tide. Bama wearing the road crimson wins the tap, and we are underway. Our broadcast perch high atop the Eagle staff center as the pass is stolen away by the Hawks. They'll drive in and get a layup to start things off. That's Eli King getting the first points for the Hawks. Bama coming the other way. Reed with it, dumping it off onto the wing to Nelson. To Jaron Stevenson, who drives right, gets cut off on the low block. Lost it, got it back, kicks it over to Sears. To Nelson, top of the arc, around to Reed, left side. Darion driving in, laying it up, and in for two, and we are tied at 2 apiece.
Small, strong move by Darion Reed. Got the ball inside, took a little bit of contact, able to finish. Not a great start for Alabama with Jaron Stevenson turning it over on that first possession.
Hawks work it to the far wing. They get it to the top of the arc, and Kuljujevic will hand it off to King. King back far side with a shot clock now at 10 seconds. Driving will be Eaglestaff. Off-balance jumper, banks it in from 18 feet.
That was great defense, maybe too good by Darion Reed. Grant Nelson came over, forced a difficult shot, but it goes off the glass and in.
Far side, Stevenson, three, too strong. Rebounded Reed, kept it alive, gives it off to Sears. 4-2, Hawks advantage here in North Dakota. Driving, Nelson gets to the rim, lays it up and in. Eagle staff works it right of the circle to Mayar. Mayar will pivot, he'll look, he'll dump it off left side to Kuljujevic. And he'll throw a bounce pass, it's stolen away. Here comes Sears. Mark with one man to beat, lays it up, got fouled.
Fans in crimson didn't like it. I thought it was a hustle play, but Mark did take
his college career at Ohio University in Athens before making his way back home.
Second chance opportunity for Alabama, comes up begging. Stevenson, though, able to run down the miss from Nelson. Here is Sears, the long three for the lefty, in and outs. Stevenson, another 0 rebounds.
Here come the Hawks, working it to the far wing. King, near side, trying to back his way down. Kuljujevic, and then a block shot down low. Nelson, here comes Bama, running the other way. Amori playing through contact. They're going to call a blocking foul.
A little different. Yes, he was.
Amori able to get 1 of 2. Alabama just 2 of 6 from the free throw line tonight. Both of these teams have struggled a bit from the stripe this year. Here is Eaglestaff.
Good job by Eaglestaff of coming under control, Alex, and going off 2 feet. You could see him try to take a peek to see if the shot blocker was there. He wasn't there, and he took advantage.
Reed at the other ends, off the mark. Near Panoam, the 2-lane transfer on the rebound. Quick transition. The sophomore point guard going end to end to pull UND up 2.
Nice transition defense there by Eaglestaff.
Reed unable to finish at the rim. See Chris Youngblood out there, the 6'4" grad student from Tuscaloosa, as Eaglestaff drops in the deep tray.
Bama just 2 for 6 from the stripe.
Correct myself, Ryan Matthews and Zach Kraft coming in for the Hawks. Bama basketball, 15:55 to go in the half. Sears the drive, leaves it for the trailer Nelson, who lays it up and in for 2.
Eaglestaff, another open 3 from the wing, in and out. This is Youngblood, just in his second appearance of the season. Missed the first month with an ankle injury that he suffered in September. He's such last season. Big-time scorer for that program after spending 3 years at Tennessee.
The NCAA tournament, a lot of the intangibles there, as well as his scoring.
His man Holloway, who cannot connect. Slow start for Bama from the floor, just 3 of 10 shooting. Nice drive.
And nice recognition. Alabama team. Now you want to run when the opportunity is there to try to get there before the shot blockers are able to recover, but you don't want to just turn and run on every opportunity.
Darius Woodson, a contested 3 drops. The 6'7" junior from Texas in his first year with the program after a couple of seasons at Tyler Junior College, showing off his range. Biggest lead of the night now for North Dakota, 16-10. Sears, acrobatic finish at the rim.
Under 12-minute mark, timeout coming. It will give Eaglestaff a little bit of rest as they wind down this first half.
Here's Panoam now. King able to keep it alive. Kraft, the quick three drops.
Excellent floor game.
With a heavy favorite, giving North Dakota a lot of confidence here in the first almost 10 minutes of the game.
Amori back in the game, gets the inbounds pass, feeds it Holloway, now far side, Youngblood, three, bottom.
But they trail by 4 midway through the first half. Alex Seiner, Sean Morris, Missy Heydrich with you.
Oh, Buljovich. Beautifully done by Eagle staff. They run 2 at him. He senses that. Then the properly timed roll is rewarded.
Holloway able to silence the crowd a bit. A couple of threes in defense. Sears gives it right back. That's 8 giveaways now for the visitors. Buljovich, why not? It's all dropping.
6th-ranked Crimson Tide, which Bama was a prohibitive favorite. Hawks work it right side. Eaglestaff trying to drive against Stevenson. Couldn't get by him. Shot clock's down to 5. Eaglestaff near wing, off the bounce. Got the 3 to go, and man, is he red hot. He's got a dozen. And with 8:04 to go in the half, it's a 9-point lead for North Dakota. Now here's Sears firing it right side, all alone. Phylon 3, bottom, and that quiets the crowd at the moment.
Go back to the offensive end. Eaglestaff looked like he was about to turn it over. Great defense by Jaron Stevenson, but able to get it back and knock down a 3, but that was a nice answer for the Tide.
Hawks work it left of the circle to Panome. His 3 is short. Rebound, though, into the hands of their postman Matthews, who was able to lay it in. Bama will rip and run, coming the other way. Left side, Youngblood, 3-ball bottom. For the Crimson Tide of Coach Nate Oates, Bama down 5. 6:50 to go in this first half. Reed has it on the near wing for Bama. Looking into the paint, Nelson posting up, spins away from a double team, and throws it home with a dunk to the near wing. Driving will be Maillard, loses the handle. Millette goes to the deck to save it for Bama to Nelson, who flips it ahead. Stevenson. Jaron on the drive, going downhill, kicks it in the corner, Sears. He'll drive into the paint, puts up the sweeping hook with the left hand, got it to go. Hey, Bama's back to within 1. Driving will be Ingolstadt, tried to throw a bounce pass, but it was saved as they'll work it into the corner, and the open look for 3 goes down for Zach Kraft. 32-28. Bama running the other way quickly. They work it inside. Bad pass by Reed, but Stevenson a great hustling play, and then his pass attempt from his seat was stolen. A 3 on the other end. Eaglestaff no good. Nelson fights for, claims the rebound for Bama. Millette, a bounce pass over far side to Stevenson. Now to Nelson. He'll drive, he'll cross over, he'll get to the rim, and he'll lay it in for 2.
So smooth. Catches it.
A rare lead in this ball game. Bama has only had the advantage at 6-4. Nelson with it at the elbow, giving it off far side Sears. Catch and shoot 3 for the lead, bottom. 33-32 Bama after the Tide knocks down another bank first 3-pointer, their 5th on 16 tries.
Alabama continues to get good looks from the 3-point line after the screen. Grant Nelson with a beautiful pass.
Eaglestaff, a great drive pass.
He is certainly capable of knocking that shot down.
Now, he struggled a little bit this year at 28% from deep, but that's one of the reasons he is just such an intriguing prospect at the next level. His ability to run and score at all 3 levels.
Half. Too strong this time. Woodson there on the O board, but stripped away by Diabate. Reed on the drive. The freshman able to get the finish. Darian Reed, the number 11 overall recruit in the country. One of the highest recruits to come to Alabama in program history. To the Roadrunners. Good team out of the American Association in the conference. Woodson does get
been able to convert those into second chance points.
Yeah, 7 O boards, just 2 second chance points for the visitors. Shot clock turned off, crowd on their feet.
And if you're beaten on dribble drive here, if you are North Dakota, you can give the foul. Take a look down here.
Here is Sears with the basketball. 6 to play in the half. The kick only finds the North Dakota bench.
Wrong. I think that what you saw there was Alabama was throwing to a voice rather than a body.
Here is Eaglestaff at the buzzer.
But right now, here's Nate Oates with Brian.
Coach, you're in a battle on the road. What do you need to do different in the second half?
Yeah, I mean, we got to lock in and be focused. We got way too many turnovers. We're screwing up defensive assignments. We're giving up offensive boards. You know, you can kind of tell when you guys are ready to go and locked in. When they go to the line, they miss a bunch of free throws out of the game. You're not ready to play the game. So we got to come out in the second half a lot better than we did the first half.
All right, thank you, Coach.
Thank you, Coach. Thank you, Brian. Thank you, Cook's Pest Control. They bring us Nate Oates at the half. Cook's Pest Control, giving pests the full court press. Call Cooks today to protect your home and business from pests and termites. We're to get into the deep part of this second half. Hawks get the ball first to begin half number 2. They're working in the front court to our left. Maillard with it between the circles. Dribbling to his left. Gives it off. Ingolstaff, left alone, far wing. Step back 3, knocks it down, and the lead goes to 6. Bama basketball trailing 41-35 with 19:30 to go in the second half.
Darian Reed and Nate Oates thought that Eaglestaff pushed off to create space. Nate Oates talking to the official right now.
Sears to Stevenson, near side 3, bottom. Good to see Jaron Stevenson start the half off with his first points. A bank first 3 gives the Tide only a 3-point deficit.
Jaron needed that. He struggled from the three-point line the last couple of games. That was a smooth, confident stroke.
Kuljahovic hands it off. Ingolstaff lost it, got it back. Reed drawing the assignment on him to begin this second half. Ingolstaff, deep 3, knocks it down with a hand in his face about 2 steps beyond the arc, and he now has 20 points to lead all scores. 18:42 to play. Hawks lead it 44-38. Reed trying to back his way down, gets into the paint. Pump fake shot wouldn't go, but he's fouled. Clock. Stevenson defending him now. Ingolstaff on the drive, gets into the paint. Finger roll up, blocked by Alabama's Grant Nelson. Fans wanted a goaltend. Sears with it on the near wing. Step back 3, bottom. Nice touch pass from Youngblood to set that up for Mark Sears.
Now in double figures with 11 to lead the Crimson side. Eli King got Sears to bites. Mayor will try his luck, too short. Panoam, though, the offensive rebounds. Panoam has had some big games this season in his first year in Grand Theft here at Grand Forks.
Well, his journey may be in the same hemisphere, but it certainly hasn't been in the same temperature.
Third personal. Inside, Sears kicks it into the corner. Pylon, 3, bottom.
Kuljovic trying to get past Amori. Nelson came across on the block, his second of the game. Woodson lost the handle. It comes to Panoam, though, and the sophomore able to finish on the backside.
That was just being in the right place at the right time. That was not an intended pass. It just slipped out of the hands, and Panoam there.
Here is Nelson. Strong, aggressive take on Woodson. Couldn't quite get the... Now, Darius Woodson is 6'7", and he's been playing some 4 this season for North Dakota, but he's been... missed everything that time.
Well, how about the look ahead? Well done.
Phylon fouled on his way to the rim, and we will step away. 40.
Take the floor against Houston. They are going to guard you at all 5 positions.
21st on Alabama's all-time scoring list. 1,446 points, passing George Lynn. Free throw missed, but the rebound, Nelson out to Sears and move him up on the scoring list. At top of the arc, goes down the lane. Tried to dunk it, Nelson blocked it. Here comes Bama the other way. Phylon in the near wing, lets traffic go by. Works into the paint, gets to the rim, lays it up and in for 2.
Defense to offense.
Rebound tipped again. Millette saved it. And Millette gives it off to Phylon once again. Third chance opportunity upcoming for Bama. Driving, Phylon, nice feed inside Nelson, pump fake, layup, good, and the Tide pushes the lead now to 54-47. Again, Bama's biggest advantage with 14:10 to play.
Alabama getting on the offensive glass. You shouldn't have to when you have a wide open layup. Alabama's missed several of those in this game, but the second chance opportunity pays off.
Hawks work it near side with Matthews. Matthews fires it out to Maillard. Maillard pivots, needs help. Gives it back once again to Matthews. Matthews a couple of dribbles, top of the key. Steal by Bama. Stolen by Phylon. Drives in and lays it over the rim. Well, here's North Dakota with the basketball. Matthews giving it off to Panome. Panome off one leg, misses the floater, and the rebound controlled by the Tide and Grant Nelson. That's his 7th rebound. The pass ahead, a beauty.
Bama has played or will play. Number 8 in America. Got the second chance opportunity right there.
Matthews to Maillard. Maillard around to the near wing. Deep three by the lefty. Woodson is good. Woodson now with 8 points, and Alabama's lead is cut to 8. Here's Grant Nelson on the drive. Gets into the paint. Tough shot. Got the leaner to go over Matthews. He likes that mismatch.
Yeah, when he's got his momentum, he's so strong, smooth, and shifty to the basket. Switches hands and finishes with the right hand.
Woodson trying to answer, does from 18 feet. He's got 10, and Alabama's lead back down to 8 again with 12 minutes to play. Youngblood to Nelson, all alone, top of the arc, 3, short, rebound, fought for and claimed by Maillard, and here comes North Dakota the other way with 11:50 to go. Bama leading at 60-52 over the Fighting Hawks.
Grant Nelson has played really well on both ends of the floor. Just hasn't gotten a 3 ball to go down. He's had some open looks.
3 off the bounce, near side, up and good by Kraft. And that cuts the Bama lead to 5. Hawks won't go away as they'll find Nelson. Bama will, goes in, reverse layup with the left hand. He switched from the right to the left as he went under the bucket, heading down the lane. Inbounds pass goes in the corner to Woodson. He'll drive in, lays it up with the left hand, rolls off, no good. Rebounded Youngblood, outlet pass to Sears. Mark getting it into the front court, going down the lane, lays it up and in for 2. Bama's speed taking a toll now on the Fighting Hawks as the Tide leads by 9.
Their speed and floor spacing. You got 5 shooters on the floor. Mark had a clear lane in the basket and able to finish.
Woodson back. Kuljahovic, who works his way into the paint, gives it back to Woodson. Deep 3, got it to go. Boy, he is knocking down not everything, but a bunch. Darius Woodson with 13 points. And it's a 6-point game again. Nelson tried to drive, lost it, almost went out of bounds, but wisely got a 30-second timeout. Tide gets it to Youngblood on the inbounds, driving to his left. Pump fake, layup, left hand, got it to go. We've seen him shoot the jumper. Nice to see him show the ability to get to the rim as well.
Well, you don't become the American Athletic Conference Player of the Year because you're one-dimensional. That is something that Chris Youngblood could do. Loves to shoot the 3, but shows you strength on that possession.
Hawks working to the far side. Catch and shoot 3 is up and good by Eaglestaff, who checked in on the media timeout. He's got 23. On the drive, Sears picks it up, feeds it over to Millett. Open 3-ball bottom, and the Tide able to answer.
Alabama now 5 of 8 from behind the arc in this half. 10 of 26 for the game. Eaglestaff high off the window. He's had some big games. Rebound. 6-point ball game. North Dakota with the basketball. If you're just joining us, UND led throughout the first half. 17 minutes with the advantage. They led by 3 at the break. Trace and Eaglestaff, a big reason why they have been able to stay close. Sears now going right to the rim. Panome with the block. Youngblood. Oh, crowd wanted to travel. Nelson on the take. Grant Nelson! 17 points on 8 of 12 shooting. 7 rebounds as well. Eaglestaff.
Oh, man.
It is all falling for Trace and Eaglestaff tonight. North Dakota back within 3. Eaglestaff with 30. Phylon. Oh, big finish by the freshman up and over Eaglestaff this time.
Inbounds goes to Eaglestaff. Bama will double team him briefly. And now it will be Philon on him. They double team him. Amori battling, kept it alive, picked up by Philon. Pump fake underneath, lays it up and in for two. Played through some contact. A nice job calling the double team there by Nate Oates.
Yeah, and Cliff Amori with the tip out, the deflection.
Driving in, tough layup by Woodson around Grant Nelson, and the lead is down to 5, but Bama runs the other way. Omori giving it off Sears, top of the arc, three, short, rebound, save Millette, flips it out to Nelson. Grant to Millette, you earned it, bottom.
Boy, you love the effort by Houston Millette, getting on the offensive glass, the hustle play. Grant Nelson rewards him as Millette filled back in the corner by himself, let it fly and knocks it down.
Alabama's 11th bank first three on 29 attempts, running the other way, a tough layup.
Nelson. Pass knocked away.
Good hands by Eagle staff.
The transition three. Woodson on the offensive rebounds. Eli King.
Way down. Millette's had two that were halfway home and then kicked back out. Hawks driving, kicking in the corner. Eagle staff again, makes it again. He is unreal. 33 for Eagle staff, and we are tied at 78 with 4:17 to go.
It was a defensive mistake by LeBaron Philon.
Sears short on the attempt. Inside rebound. Millette got it to go on the putback.
This is going to go according to script. Bama will extend this lead. They got it to 11. UND, though, was fought back to tie this game. Sears now tough take by the preseason All-American.
Proper angle, and if you're Kraft, you have to try to jump that left hand if you can.
This is the number 5 offense in the nation. Namely the guy wearing 52 with the basketball. They get just an inch of space, and he has taken advantage. Here is Eagle staff again. Trayson Eagle staff, 35. Sears off the screen from Diabate, directing traffic. King got the hand in. It'll be a foul against the junior guard for North Dakota.
Good job by
Tonight, a 1-and-1. Here in a battle, 1,300 miles from home on a cold night near the Canadian border. A couple of clutch free throws from one of the best in the business. Sears now with 19. Under 3 to play. Eagle staff sold it a bit and got the call. As Philon guilty of the reach-in.
And again,
Eagle staff is their best free throw shooter, 70.
It's really hurt him, and on the year, 67%.
Eagle staff, though, able to knock both down. His career
25 from the field, 7 of 13 from the arc. Those are his only 2 free throws. We got 2:44 to go, and Bama leads by only 1. Sears on the drive, gets the layup to go. Playing through some contact, the All-American Mark Sears now has 21, and Bama, with 2:30 to go, leads by 3. Looking for a stop right here. Woodson giving it off. Now they'll feed it back to that man again. Off the mark on the 3, but the long rebound finds King. His 3 is good.
Right to North Dakota.
Sears, Philon, 3, no good. Rebound, Diabate saves it to Philon, to Sears. Mark down the lane. Now to Nelson in the paint. Spinning in the lane, pump fake, steps through, hook shot, yes! Grant Nelson, the jump hook, got it to go, and Alabama, with his 19 points, now lead it by a bucket with 1:40 to go.
Both teams getting on the offensive glass. Huge second chance opportunity, and the patience by Nelson.
Eagle staff double team, feeds it to Woodson. Thought about a 3, feeds Eagle staff again, missed it this time. Rebound Nelson, and he is fouled. State hero Grant Nelson, wearing crimson, hits the front end of a 1-and-1. Free throw is up, it's perfect. Back to Sears, deep 3, short. Rebound Nelson, back out to Millette, and Bama will run more clock. 37 seconds remain, and fouled is LeBaron Philon. Philon with 15. Looking for 16.
Going up against a true national title contender. Philon able to get 1 of 2. And they're going to get Deng Mayor on the foul. He and this crowd can't believe it. Diabate does get one of two. 6-point basketball game. 35 seconds to go. Full court pressure from the Tide. North Dakota needs to hustle. Down by 6. Eagle staff stepping back. And knocks down another tray. They lead by just 3, though. Nelson gets the inbounds. As he said, I don't know if that was the guy that you wanted to foul in that situation. As you said, though, 82% on the season.
5 assists as well.
To the 23 now. Since going 0 against Illinois, now 5 of his last 6 games, he has scored over 20. Eagle staff with Nelson in his face. No. Woodson nearly had the rebound. Instead, it'll be Diabate who gets tackled out there by Pinome. Even though UND is just 4-8 on the season, they did play Notre Dame close team. This would have been an unbelievable upset had they pulled it off. It'll go down though as a near miss for the Crimson Tide tonight. Kujovic fouled on the way to the rim with 2 seconds left.
And I'm playing for those 3 days to go down to Sioux Falls with a chance to maybe play your way into the NCAA tournament.
League as well, a great moment for the Summit League to push an SEC power nearly to the brink. What he was going to be walking into.
And Coach Paul Sather just said no fouls.
There's Woodson just going for this.
For periods of time here, and if he can become a consistent, legitimate.
At North Dakota as a kid, looked up to these players, and you know this is a big moment for Grant.
Hit them both. With 1.2 to go, 97-90. They launch one at the buzzer. It is no good. And for the love, bundle up and let's get out of here. Bama wins it 97-90. The 6th-ranked Tide with the victory, improving on the year now to a record of 9-2.
Coach, I'll never not congratulate you on a win, but I know that some are more enjoyable than others.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, I still think we did the right thing bringing Grant back here, but we did not play well. You know what? We maybe needed some more true road games. You know, we had the one at Purdue. That's it. So we have a true road game. This team was not as good as we made them out to be tonight, but we need to learn and get better. Some of our young guys need to learn. It's Division I basketball. There's really good players on the other teams. Kid had 40 on us. We didn't do a very good job on him. We got to have a better plan for very good players like him, and we got to have guys locked in a little bit better. So, you know, we need a little bit of a wake-up call. The fortunate thing for us is we got it together enough in the second half to get the win, but we've got a lot of work to do between now and Sunday because Kent State's a lot better team than this team was.
Coach, what did make it so difficult to stop Eagle staff?
I mean, he had some tough shots, but we let him get going right away. Like, he came off. We lost him a couple times. You know, if you foul, I mean, we didn't foul much, but, you know, he's not good. You can't really get in him because he can make free throws at a high level. And then he hit some tough threes, but we were supposed to be either switching or trapping him coming off the ball screens. We blew a few of them, give up the corner 3 late when we were supposed to not let him catch the ball 1 pass away. So these guys fell asleep. I mean, I think they had some intensity about trying to guard him after he got about 20, but it was by that point he had one going. It was pretty difficult at that point. And then we messed up some assignments. So good thing for us is there's a lot of good players in the SEC, and we just played a really good one. Now we gotta get a better plan for guarding guys like that.
Didn't get what you wanted defensively, Coach, but your offense definitely didn't let you down the stretch, able to get some things done that allowed you to keep them not really at arm's length, but at least elbow's length anyway.
Yeah, I mean, offensively, his second half was a lot better. You know, we had 13 turnovers in the first half. We ended with only 1 turnover in the second half. You know, it's a lot better when you're not turning the ball over. I thought we got to the offensive boards, got some second chance points in the second half. You know, what's unfortunate, though, is they outscored us on the second chance point. So a team that were more athletic, more physical, should be tougher than, outscored us on second chance points. They hit a few threes off their old boards. They end up getting 16 offensive rebounds, which is the same we get. So I thought, Sears got to the free throw line a little bit. We hit some threes. We quit turning it over. We opened it up a little bit when we hit some threes and getting downhill at the rim. But defensively, it was a disaster tonight.
Coach, you go home and final game before the holiday for your team, Sunday
in
game.
The Bama locker room after Bama's 97-90 win over North Dakota here on the frozen tundra of Grand Forks.